Alright, welcome back to XCOM2 War of the Chosen. We are in the mid-game, pretty much in the mid-game, I would say around mission 38, 39, 40. We're closer, more closer to the end game now. And there's yet another retaliation mission. So what are we going to do other than fighting back? There are only 10 enemies, but it's very difficult, which already tells us we are definitely going to find a chosen on this mission. So we'll bring 2 snipers with us this time. Dragonova for our recon. We are filling up with a ranger, support, and a grenadier. So pretty much a standard loadout, I would say. And here we go. We're still desperately trying to level up some of the guys, with the exception of our latecomers, I would say. The guys that joined us as rewards of missions, or whom we could buy. Other than these guys, we're having an incredibly tough time leveling up our own soldiers. And I think out of the normal crew, we haven't had a single colonel yet. A lot of majors, but not a single colonel.
Remote reconnaissance picked up heavy comms traffic from alien forces moving to attack a resistance outpost in this region.
Good. Operation Spider Stang is on its fullest way. Yet another Haven Resistance mission. I think that these were the ones where we also have had support.
Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all.
Yeah, I think that's the one where we had support.
Advent came in hot, and so did we.
Which makes sense.
You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
I go where I'm needed.
But maybe I was wrong. I'm not seeing anyone.
I will go.
Okay, so a lot of potential civilians here. No high ground for us, which sucks a little bit. Well, the first high ground is over here. But in the meantime, we are simply going to take solid cover. Got another ranger who is also hidden via the Reaper ability. And we already saw where the enemies are. Okay. Since these are melee units, the number one cover itself doesn't account for all too much, but the number one task for me is not to trigger any pack in the first round. Solid Overwatch trap, and let's hope that we trigger them. Well, there is the sniper. We only fought once against him, so let's take a short look again. This is what he learned lately. Can enter Overwatch upon ending his turn. Alright. Can summon Advent Priest, which sucks. Reveals all concealed units, so it's okay. Regenerates lost health. Chosen takes increased damage from explosives and takes increased damage from Templars, whom we luckily do not have on this mission. Yay!
We are compromised.
Are you shitting me? Okay, they were pretty serious when it came to the skin spot concealed units thing.
Not gonna make things easy on us. Let's try to take care of it as quickly as possible.
He shoots directly out of his hip. Oh, for fuck's sake, guys.
I know where you are.
Before we do anything, we can't move him without... Yeah, well, never mind. We're doing something, which is killing the chrysalid.
That didn't do much. Hostile
Alright, that's
terminated.
one down. Now we can move.
Pick on someone your own size.
Moving on target location. You're clear, move out! Heading out.
So that was somewhat important, because getting this the 6 guys together for the increase is not too bad. I mean, once you have them,
I can handle that.
you can just slow down and take it easy.
I'm on it.
I don't want to go up to here because there's yet another pack. Not sure if we would trigger, so I'll be rather careful. Maybe it was a little bit too careful. Edgar Allan Poe takes 2 solid shots and kills him. We're not going to use Implaceable in order to reposition us, at least not much.
Heading out. I will go. I see everything.
Scanning. What should we try this time?
There's the next pack. I was already expecting them, to be honest.
That should have you will never hide from me.
And pretty soon the Chosen One will also join us. There's, by the way, the next pack right there. And there's another pack here. Okay, I need to be a little bit careful now.
This is just too easy.
Hold your tits, brother. You can't just shoot someone. But then again, if it's a faceless one, you can very much shoot him.
There's nowhere to go.
Well, I certainly do not want to be within his marking range.
I'm on it.
Okay. let us slowly but surely progress forward. Unfortunately, we only got half cover, but sometimes that's better than nothing.
Absolutely.
So from the priority standpoint, I would like to get the mech down
Tired of
first.
waiting around. Position compromised. Come on, hustle.
So we either hit this guy or nah. Unfortunately, our grenades are not reaching far enough.
Gonna need to reload soon. X-ray neutralized.
Suppose that's why the
Good, that's one down.
want you back on the tactical side, Commander.
If we were to hack this guy, we would trigger yet 2 other packs. Difficult decision.
Volk says I am to obey.
You're not the top of the food chain anymore, Reaper.
Claymore unfortunately does not reach all the way to there. Could use a mimic beacon. Let me think that through. I mean, we can almost kill this guy.
Move into fire position. Here I come.
Could maybe even kill this guy. Start with getting rid of his armor. Okay.
Who can give me a
Now, if we can
resupply?
now kill him, that would be easy. Good.
Hostile terminated.
And we are lucky, we even have a hair trigger. Which means there is a high likelihood that we can do the follow-up kill.
That is not good.
Good. And we got Overwatch.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get
Bradford.
these people out of here.
Really? At which point did you think that was the right moment to tell me that we're losing too many civilians?
You can't handle me.
You're the only one not down here.
I'm watching you.
You tell me. The time for hiding is over.
Okay. This here could be a one-shot kill. Or, worst case scenario,
Get it together.
it could be a clone.
I will always find you.
Superior head trigger, but we do not. Nah.
Reloaded.
We had the head trigger, but unfortunately we did not. We did not have enough ammunition left over. So we're almost there. This here should bring us close enough.
Here, catch!
I almost feel bad for them. They've got no idea what they're in for.
So let's move over.
On the move.
We have blue screen rounds, so this should be a very solid kill.
Target eliminated.
On my way.
We got a mimic beacon left over.
On your order.
Dragonova is dealing the least amount of damage. Unless we do have a remote start, which we do not. And we can also not use our claymore. So if we want to kill this guy, yeah, I think this is not going to work out. We're simply missing the damage.
I'm ready.
Unless this is a big fat crit. Which it isn't. Well, that was a big fat crit. And this guy here on its own cannot kill us. So might as well reload and chill a little bit.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
They've got me flanked.
Not far enough.
So let's quickly kill this guy. Done.
Hostile target down.
I hope you didn't wear yourself out on the lightweights.
There might be another pack right there. The only thing is we don't want to end in the open. And this here, the Acer Trail wasn't too optimal for us.
Moving to position. Deploying grapple.
Okay, that worked out well.
Sure thing.
We are still a little bit short on movement though.
Move out. Whatever you say. As you order, Commander.
Rock and roll. On Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. Back online.
Good.
Got it
Reapers are
covered.
always vigilant.
Ah, that is unfortunate. But we have a realistic chance of killing it before it reaches us.
You can never escape my sight.
Thought you could hide.
Yeah, of course not if someone else is triggering the Overwatch.
Adjusting aim.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Sounds like one of the family took the easy way out. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll get a shot at me next.
We've got the Chosen right where we want them. It's time to
So
strike.
wait a second, this guy here transformed and then he decided, you know what? Attacking is absolutely overrated. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Okay, fair enough. He did not want to attack. He's more of a peaceful, faceless one. In case you have never heard about them, they are a subspecies. They are a real thing.
On your order. Going up.
So, putting ourselves in the right position.
I bet you can't do that again. Not a bad shot, considering the shooter. I don't get wounded often,
And
but when I do,
Edgar Allan Poe is definitely going to be the one killing the Chosen One. Unless, of course,
it's going to take more than a
he
few
fucks up the minimum damage.
down, Commander.
No, he does not.
X-ray neutralized.
surprised me once again,
Oh,
Commander.
promotion earned. Major Edgar Allan Poe. Unlocked rank
Great job,
Colonel.
Commander. But there's no
What
trace
is
of that
up?
Chosen left.
He
I've got a feeling we
finally
haven't
made
seen
it.
the last of 'em.
He's the first
Still,
one.
at
He
least
even
we've
surpassed
ruined their
Roby.
plans today. Not a problem.
Your friends will join you soon. You must keep me resupplied.
Question is, how greedy for loot are we? There's another pack back here, and I don't want to trigger it. Although we do have a Mimic Beacon, so we would be fine. But we don't have run and gun, so the whole implicit question has answered itself.
On Overwatch. Advent forces on the ground.
I would have used the beacon, but not mindlessly charging in, because that would have meant we're just taking damage.
I have sight beyond. They're moving to flank.
I will reposition.
You cannot run.
Soon our prey will fall.
So Arnop here is going to take an 8 protocol, so he can take Overwatch shots.
Toss me some ammo.
Target neutralized.
And now we're going to run down the remaining 2 or 3 enemies here. Of course, he dodges. That's probably it.
Hostile
We've done it,
terminated.
guys.
Menace
Flawless.
1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Got 5 additional ability points. Yeah. Pretty solid mission. That's the second flawless in a row.
Again, XCOM stands against progress. Again, they assault our peacekeeping forces in the outer territories. And again, they would see the
And
chaos
I am so
brutality
happy
of
because
their
that's the
decayed
first
world.
major
Thrust upon us.
kernel that we're
We must
organically
remain steadfast. We must
grown
remain
up. So congratulations, Edgar Allan Poe. Despite all odds,
At least we know these
is
chosen can't
the
be
guy
killed. Well,
that has made it. Serial, such a great ability. Fanfare also such a lovely, wonderful ability. Both of them are really, 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 really good. We're going to have both because they are too good to pass. Colonel Edgar Allan Poe. 133 kills in 20 missions. That's how long it takes you guys in order to become a colonel.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander.
So,
Impressive
and when we take a
work.
look at the training center, he even gets chain shot, which is surprising. I mean, he already has great abilities with him, implacable, and Guardian plus Ever Vigilant. Like, that's really, really good by itself already. But adding Serial to it, or we just need a weapon with more ammunition. Solid Fanfire, I mean, it's just Death from Above, which is missing, to regain, to basically regain even additional ability points. But wow, it's really, really good. And Chain Shot, it's kind of the icing on the cake. So let's give him Serial, and let's give him Death from Above. Maybe over time, when we have a little bit more points left over, we'll give him more. He's most likely, like 99%, going to be our #1 sniper whom we're going to use. And I know Noxus, our second sniper, is now going to be super unhappy about, specifically because he has rapid fire. I mean, he is also implaceable, so it's pretty good. I don't know what he's going to get here as an ability. Rapid fire is great. Really, really, really great. So that's an option as well. But rapid fire, for instance, doesn't work together with Serial, so might as well keep Edgar Allan Poe. Yeah, anyways, Edgar will be the one doing all of the covered ops missions from now on, just to get a couple more stat points. And yeah, for now he's pretty much stacked. Maybe Deadeye could be one of the things that we could get him. But yeah, very, very amusing to have him.
Setting course for Sector 12, East Africa.
Besides, speaking about covered ops missions, oh, 2 more days, finally.
I had to expect you'd at least win a few of these little battles. The elders wouldn't have wasted
And look at that,
if you were completely inept.
Roby
Took some hits during the most recent covert
increases the
action.
cohesion,
Word from the medical
of course.
team is they'll all be fine.
He received XP, but he also got wounded. Too bad. But Roby's mobility increased by 1. That's great. So I mentioned before that we're now going to use Edgar Allan Poe. And it's really, I mean, we could, this here is great. Aim +4 is probably what we're going to aim for. Mobility +1 is also not bad. At the moment, I'm just looking at options at the soldier rewards, really. Health +1 is also nice. Can't have enough health. It's impossible. But probably we would go for aim +4 and let Edgar Allan Poe deal with it. We're going to invest Intel. And it's too bad. I wanted to put Fury on a couple more missions there. Yeah, I'm just realizing, by the way, that our Grenadiers are incredibly low when it comes to the level. Captain. So these are our top grenadiers. We do not have any higher grenadiers than that.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Which is surprising, because I wanted to have a couple more of them.
Long live the resistance.
Good. Let's make contact.
We're picking up indications of
And
the Eldritch
let's
Warlock
make
actively
contact.
lurking in this region.
We immediately
New regional contact
made contact with
located.
both of them, and did we get double agent? On every mission there is a chance that advent units will join XCOM squad. We have just literally installed a radio relay here. So how could that not count? Or do we need 2 radio relays?
Commander, we
Probably
utilized
that
all of
means
our
2
available
radio
communications
relays.
capacity. We can't establish any new
Well, that's
contacts
fine.
until
I
we
mean,
upgrade
we
our
wanted to
The chosen warlock is hard at work for his masters
go
in this area.
towards
Setting
South
course
America
for
anyways.
Sector 11, West Africa.
Speaking about which, I mean, we do have a small facility over here where we would also fight the Warlock, and another facility over here where we would fight the Warlock. I am not particularly afraid of the Warlock, to be honest. One of the reasons why that is, on both of the missions we would have enough time to fight him. And here, by the way, is the 3rd alien ruler down here. So just keep this in mind. That's where we would get the Icarus suit. Yeah. So maybe, just maybe, while scanning and doing the radio relay, we could think about also going for these missions. I mean, it would reduce the avatar progress. Let's make it dependent on how many soldiers we have at our disposal. If we go in there, I'd like to do it with Circum, so in 2 days. You know, when most of them are back, when we have the good old team, Circum, Roby, Random, Noxus. Oh, that sounds like a great idea.
We completed our research in remarkable time.
Ooh, hello there, powered armor. So, we upgraded the special armor, got a couple of new suits. A small Illyrian power cell increases also the gauntlets of our Templars. That's the most important part, the Warden armor. War suit and Wrath suit, not bad. And we can improve assault rifles. Is this +1 damage? Oh, nice. +1 damage is so important. Can't be underestimated. It's really, really good.
I'll notify you as soon as the report is available. I was not going to admit it to Shen, but there is one thing I miss more than my lab equipment. Those damn
Oh,
QC
so
advent
we could
I
upgrade
don't know where they get
these things,
And
but
frankly,
that costs separate. Okay.
Commander.
And 600 supplies. Yeah. Let's wait until month's end, shall we? Nice. So the P-bomb deals even more massive amounts of damage. Acid bomb, gas bomb, smoke bomb, insect bomb. That's pretty good. I like it. We do have 3 cores available. I am thinking about building some of the more heavy armor, specifically the war suits. You know, they aren't too bad if you have a couple of newbies or lower ranking soldiers, because the included heavy weapons within them are not bad. And yeah, the rest suits, I am a big fan of grappling hooks and mobility.
Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
But we'll need a little bit more resources to do that. It's nothing that we need like right away.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Wow, so many additional facilities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Phew. And I forgot our soldiers were ready. So, couple of supplies, hidden event. I want the major breakthrough. Where do we have that? Here. Hack the Advent Station, gain intel, and prevent the breakthrough. That's exactly what we're going to do. And afterwards, we are going to do the one of the facilities, or maybe both. I don't know yet. Good. See you in a second.